Romeo Lavia will undergo a medical examination ahead of his move to Chelsea, while Hakim Ziyech almost left Stamford Bridge. The Blues approved the initial cost of £53 million to rent Lavia from Southampton on Tuesday, which could rise to £58 million in addition, according to the PA News Agency report. Lavia is now in London to undergo her medical test, but Ziyech will be the latest player who came out of Chelsea after the principal agreement was achieved by Galatasaray for his transfer. After Lavia told Southampton on Monday that he preferred to move to West London, Chelsea and Saints, who had just been relegated, reached an agreement for his transfer on Tuesday night. Lavia will sign the initial £53 million with Southampton, can receive an additional £5 million further. Gary Neville identified two Chelsea stars who could destroy Mauricio Pochettino's plan. The former Manchester United and Sky Sports player explained that the Chelsea season could fail if their two most important players had a fitness problem again. Gary Neville claimed that all Mauricio Pochettino plans for his first season at the top of Chelsea's leadership would be destroyed if Reece James and Ben Chilwell were injured. Neville was impressed with what he saw from the Blues, who managed to thwart the opening goal of Luis Diaz through Alex's debutant goal by Caicedo. The former Manchester United player felt Chelsea put many responsibilities at James and Chilwell, who were fine so as long as they remained fit. Gary Neville said, "There are many things to do, a lot of potential, and I think they have the right coach to turn that potential into high-quality performances. What we have seen on Sunday is that Chelsea have fantastic wing-backs, but if they both leave it will destroy Pochettino's plan. If you are going to play wing-back, they must be an extraordinary high-quality player, who attacks like wings and defending like wing-backs, and they have it. But a big question mark is if both of them can stay fit. The wing-back is very important, and if they lose them, everything can be messy. Both James and Chilwell are vital gears in the Chelsea system, but Neville's fear of their basic fitness. The British international couple has been struggling with injuries in recent years, and James has even been transported earlier against Liverpool, even though it is believed to be more exhausted than anything. The Premier League star £30 million will match West Ham well after the transfer decision was made. Reporter Paul Brown has claimed that Chelsea star Conor Gallagher, he will be suitable on the West Ham side with David Moyes. Gallagher is one of the most talented midfielders in the Premier League and was given a real opportunity to shine last season under the direction of the former Graham Potter boss and then Frank Lampard. However, there is a lot of speculation about his future at the club and whether he will leave or not, especially with all the purchases made by Chelsea for the last few windows. It's no secret that he is the player David Moyes wants to have at West Ham, and the council has even made an offer to try and complete the agreement, but Gallagher has made the decision to remain. Speaking to Gimsport, he said, "Conor Gallagher and Scott McTominay are sometimes very similar. Both are high-energy types that you want to master in the field and explode. That is something that I think will be suitable at West Ham United." Gallagher, however, started to Chelsea and clearly wanted to succeed there. And even with the entry of Moises Caicedo, I thought he was suspicious he would get a shortage of playing time. Agreement with Galatasaray for Hakim Ziyech reached. According to Fabrizio Romano, Hakim Ziyech was finally able to get out of Chelsea. Ziyech seems to be on his way to follow Kalidou Koulibaly, Edouard Mendy, and N'Golo Kante to Saudi Arabia. Al Nassr has approved an agreement with the Blues for €40 million, but then the transfer encountered obstacles. The medical test of the 30-year-old player produced unsatisfactory results. Now, it seems that he will get his election steps, even if he really has to interfere still has not been revealed. According to Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea and Galatasaray have reached the verbal agreement principle for the transfer of the 30-year-old player. However, the agreement was subject to further details and also medical tests because Chelsea were careful after convoluted with PSG and Al Nassr. Galatasaray underwent a successful season after winning their first Super League title since 2018-19 last season. Ziyech will join people like Wilfried Zaha, Lucas Torreira, Mauro Icardi, and Dries Mertens on the European side of Istanbul. Prediction of starting lineup: Chelsea vs West Ham United Premier League Match Week 2. The match will take place on Sunday, August 20th and kick off at 30. This match will take place at the London Stadium, London. Chelsea lineup formation 4-2-3-1. Goalkeeper: Robert Sanchez. Right back: Malo Gusto. Left back: Ben Chilwell. Center back: Axel Disasi. Center back: Levi Colwill. Defensive midfielder: Enzo Fernandez. Defensive midfielder: Moises Caicedo. Attacking midfielder: Chukwuemeka. Right winger: Noni Madueke. Left wingers: Michaelo Mudryk. Striker: Nicholas Jackson. Okay guys, that's the prediction for the starting lineup for Chelsea vs West Ham United. What do you think? Don't forget to write your opinion in the comments column. Callum Hudson-Odoi almost left Chelsea as he approached the summer move to Fulham. A few seasons ago, Hudson-Odoi was considered a future club special talent that did not appear too often and players who were highly expected by the club. However, he failed to reach the level of expected many people, and last summer he was allowed to leave the club on loan for this season with the hope of getting the playtime that was needed with Bayer Leverkusen. Sky Sports reported that Fulham was approaching an agreement with the club for the winger, and it was said that there was optimism that the agreement could be completed this week because the 22-year-old player headed for move. Hudson-Odoi has graduated from the academy at Stamford Bridge and made 126 senior performances for the club. He spent last season on loan at Bayer Leverkusen and now seems to be moving from West London to Fulham.